my YouTube channel. So in this particular video tutorial, what we are going to see is how we can read the file in Java. And as you must be knowing that currently we are exploring the Apache Commons library. So for to do any kind of IO operation, we need to add this dependency in your pom.xml. So if you I'll just give this dependency details into the description box, but just to make you aware about this, that it comes with this group id as commons-io, and as of today when I'm recording this video, the version that I'm using is 2.6. okay. So assuming this dependency is added in the pom.xml, so that you will get access to this file utils class and you can import this. Let's see how we can read the contents of a file using Java. So this is the demo.txt file that I have created, and it has just simple 2 lines, and we'll see how we can read these 2 lines using Java. Okay. So the first and foremost step that we need to do is we need to initialize this particular file, that hey, I wanted to do some IO operation on this particular file, and we need to give the fully qualified path of this particular file. Okay. So in since we wanted to read the lines, read the file in Java, file utils class from the Apache Commons library supports 2 methods to read the lines. Okay. So this particular first method, read lines, we'll see that quickly, that how it behaves basically. So what it does is it returns us, if you see the return type of this particular method is, it is the list of string. That means it is going to return us the list of string from the file, right, is equal to, yes, this is the read lines, and here you need to pass 2 parameters. One is the actual file, and the second is the encoding of this particular X, so that it will know in which encoding format the contents needs to be stored in this particular variable. Okay. So let's see. Okay, we just need to add this try and catch block. So this is how we can use the read lines method by passing these 2 parameters. Let's see what it displays. So for this, lines dot print, where it is, for each, lines dot for each. This is the I hope you know this lambda thing that has been added in Java JDK since module 8. So lines dot for each, and there you need to do system dot out colon println. Okay. So this is how we can just display whatever the contents of this particular line. Okay. So let's run this particular program and let's see what it displays. Okay. So if you see the output, it has displayed, it has read this lines, 2 lines from the demo.txt, and it has displayed it over the console. Since we are here, we have asked to display it or print it onto the system console, it has done the similar thing. Okay. Now let's say if we don't want to have these lines as a list of string, we just wanted to have one string variable, and whatever content of the file are, I just wanted to dump it in a string. I'm not really worried that how many lines are there in a file or whatever. I just wanted to read this particular file as if it is one string. Okay. So this is this particular thing is also supported by using a different method called as read file to string. So what it will do is it will read the content of this particular file and it will convert it into a simple string. Okay. So let's see, the parameters are pretty much same. So let's just replace this read line method with read files to string. Okay. And it is no more returning a list of string, it will just return a string variable. Okay. File utils read file to string. If you see the return type of this particular method, it is the simple string. Okay. Now let's see, let's just print this. Okay, just for the demonstration purpose, lines file to string. I'll just write some files to string. Okay, let's run this. Let me just delete this output and let's run it. If you see, it has displayed whatever we have written in the quotes, file to string, and then it has displayed the actual content of the file. So this is how we can dump, let it be any number of lines in the file. Also we can dump it as if it is one string, and we can read the contents of the file. So we have seen two things. If you want to do any line by line transformation, right? So let's say if you want to read this particular file line by line, then we need to use the first method, which is read lines. And if you wanted to have some kind of transformation on each and every line separately, then you can just using for loop or so, you can just access each and every line and do whatever stuff you want to do, and then go to the second line, right? And if that is not the case, if you just want to read this particular file contents as if it is just one string, then you can go ahead and use this particular method, that read file to string. Okay, I hope you found this particular video very useful, and thanks for watching this, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.